జనరల్ నాలెడ్జ్ లో మన విజ్ఞానాన్ని మరింత పెంచేందుకు టీసాట్ ప్రత్యేక కార్యక్రమం చేపట్టింది. పలు అంశాలపై మనకున్న తెలివితేటల్ని పరీక్షించుకోవడం, తెలియని అంశాలపై అవగాహన పెంచుకునేందుకు ఈ కార్యక్రమం రూపకల్పన చేసింది. ఈ ప్రత్యేక క్విజ్ కార్యక్రమంలో మీరు పాల్గొనాలనుకుంటున్నారా? మీ విజ్ఞానాన్ని మా ద్వారా ప్రపంచానికి పంచాలనుకుంటున్నారా? అయితే మీ ప్రశ్నలు మరియు ఆప్షన్స్ మా టీసాట్ ఛానల్ పై. ఫస్ట్ క్వశ్చన్: Who has been recently appointed as the new Chief of Materiel of the Indian Navy? Option A: Vice Admiral Sandeep Naithani. Option B: Vice Admiral Kiran Deshmukh. Option C: Vice Admiral S.R. Sharma. Option D: Vice Admiral G.S. Pabbi. Your time starts now. The correct answer is option B: Vice Admiral Kiran Deshmukh. Vice Admiral Kiran Deshmukh has taken over as the new Chief of Materiel of the Indian Navy from Vice Admiral Sandeep Naithani. The Chief of Materiel is the head of the Materials branch of Navy, dealing with logistics and maintenance. Vice Admiral Deshmukh is an alumnus of VJTI Mumbai and a postgraduate from Defence Services Staff College, Wellington. Next question: Which state government has prohibited government offices from purchasing petrol and diesel vehicles from January 1st, 2024? Option A: Himachal Pradesh. Option B: Uttarakhand. Option C: Sikkim. Option D: Arunachal Pradesh. Your time starts now. The correct answer is option A: Himachal Pradesh. The Himachal Pradesh government has made a major decision on January 1st, 2024 that all government offices have been prohibited from purchasing petrol or diesel vehicles since January 1st. This decision has been taken to make Himachal Pradesh a clean and green energy state by March 31st, 2026. The government will now only purchase electric vehicles. This shows the state government's commitment to environmental protection. Next question: TLMAL is a joint venture between India's Tata Group and which country's counterpart? Option A: Israel. Option B: France. Option C: USA. Option D: Japan. Your time starts now. The correct answer is option C: USA. The Tata Group and US Aerospace Lockheed Martin have agreed to produce fighter wings at their joint venture, Tata Lockheed Martin Aerostructures Limited in Hyderabad. The MOU allows the production of 29 fighter wing shipsets and includes an option for additional shipsets. Deliveries will start in 2025. Next question: What is the name of government scheme with the primary aim of providing financial assistance to tuberculosis patients for their nutritional needs? Option A: TB Poshan Yojana. Option B: Nikshay Poshan Yojana. Option C: TB DBT. Option D: Akshay Poshan. Your time starts now. The correct answer is option B: Nikshay Poshan Yojana. Nikshay Poshan Yojana was introduced by the government in April 2018 with the primary aim of providing financial assistance to tuberculosis patients for their nutritional needs. Recognizing undernutrition as a significant risk factor for TB, the scheme offers 500 rupees per month as direct benefit transfer to TB patients. This monetary support is intended to help patients purchase food and maintain a nutritious diet throughout the duration of their TB treatment. The scheme has seen a gradual increase in beneficiaries over the years, indicating its growing reach and importance in supporting TB patients' nutritional needs. Next question: What is the primary objective of recently signed Memorandum of Understanding between India and USAID India for the Indian Railways? Option A: Expansion of railway network. Option B: Achievement of net zero carbon emission by 2030. Option C: Increase in passenger train services. Option D: Modernization of railway stations. Your time starts now. The correct answer is option B: Achievement of net zero carbon emission by 2030. The primary objective of the MOU signed between India and the United States Agency for International Development India for the Indian Railways is to achieve net zero carbon emission by 2030. This MOU is focused on enabling the Indian Railways to adopt advanced energy solutions and systems, utility modernization, and regional energy and market integration. It also includes provisions for private sector participation, training, and workshops on renewable energy and energy efficiency. Next question. Where is the National Fisheries Development Board establishing an eri silk spinning plant? Option A, Guwahati, Assam. Option B, Mushalpur, Assam. Option C, Shillong, Meghalaya. Option D, Impal, Manipur. Your time starts now. The correct answer is option B, Mushalpur, Assam. The National Fisheries Development Board is establishing an eri silk spinning plant at Mushalpur, Baksar district in Assam. This 15 crore rupee project, part of Blue Revolution scheme, will provide direct employment to 375 individuals and benefit 25,000 households engaged in silk production. Next question. Asia's largest tulip garden opens for public in which state or UT? Option A, Sikkim. Option B, Uttarakhand. Option C, Jammu and Kashmir. Option D, Assam. Your time starts now. The correct answer is option C, Jammu and Kashmir. Asia's largest tulip garden, the Indira Gandhi Memorial Tulip Garden, is now open for the public. The Lieutenant Governor of Jammu and Kashmir, Manoj Sinha, opened a tulip garden in Srinagar. About 68 varieties of tulips will bloom in the garden this year. At present, there are 15 lakh tulips of numerous varieties and colors in the garden. Next question. Which virus has been recently found to trigger cancer? Option A, Epstein-Barr virus. Option B, Aichi virus. Option C, Chikungunya virus. Option D, human astrovirus. Your time starts now. The correct answer is option A, Epstein-Barr virus. The Epstein-Barr virus is one of the 9 known human herpes virus types in the herpes family. A new study has found that this virus primarily spreads via saliva, can evolve into cancer. Researchers at the University of California, San Diego have discovered how the Epstein-Barr virus can exploit genomic weaknesses to trigger cancer, while also decreasing the body's ability to suppress it. Next question. What is the name of China's cutting-edge ocean drilling vessel designed to penetrate the Earth's crust and reach the mantle for the first time in human history? Option A, Mengxiang. Option B, Tianqi. Option C, Shuijing. Option D, Yuliang. Your time starts now. The correct answer is option A, Mengxiang. China has introduced a revolutionary new ocean drilling vessel called the Mengxiang, designed to penetrate the Earth's crust and reach the mantle for the first time in human history. If successful, the Mengxiang's planned drilling to breach the Mohorovicic discontinuity over 7,000 meters beneath the ocean floor would open the door to unprecedented scientific exploration and discovery within the planet. Crafted through collaboration between China's Geological Survey and over 150 institutes, the Mengxiang is an enormous, specially equipped ship capable of withstanding extreme conditions. Next question. Union Information and Broadcasting Ministry signed agreement with which company to boost India's creative economy? Option A, IBM. Option B, Amazon India. Option C, Google. Option D, Microsoft. Your time starts now. The correct answer is option B, Amazon India. The Information and Broadcasting Ministry and Amazon India have signed a collaboration agreement in New Delhi to boost India's creative economy and promote creative talent in the country. As part of the agreement, Amazon Prime Video will sponsor scholarships, create internship programs, and offer job opportunities for students of the Film and Television Institute of India and Satyajit Ray Film and Television Institute.
మీ సమాధానాలను మరియు మీ అభిప్రాయాలను కామెంట్స్ రూపంలో తెలియజేయండి. మీరు టీసాట్ నుంచి ఎటువంటి కార్యక్రమాలను వీక్షించాలని అనుకుంటున్నారో ఈ క్రింది వాట్సాప్ నంబర్ ద్వారా మీ సందేశాలను పంచుకోగలరు.
వాట్సాప్ నంబర్
7337558051.